boomer or millennial will know their purpose life better than us as Gen Z, because they like feel boredom more than us, and we as a Gen Z always constantly put ourselves like on endless scrolling and playing video game and some stuff. uh, and the third point says, and the second and third video says about experimental that I already read that on the book about Harvard's experimental, where they put some people to a room where they should get bored for like 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. And they give the participants two options: get bored or get zapped by pressing to a button. And before the experiment started, most of the participants say they would pay to not by getting zapped by the button. But when they start to like joining the experiment, they uh, they choose to get zapped rather than feel bored, because if you every time you feel bored, you're always thinking the big picture, and that is our main purpose as a human. But they always like trying to get out from that, because that to get consume too much energies. And lastly, my point, I think boredom is good, and we as a Gen Z generation should feel boredom often, because I often watch like Spider-Man movie with the cartoon version. I saw that the main character is always constantly like in the stimulus situation, always trying to make his world is colorful by like getting any as much dopamine as he can. Yeah, in today's world we getting everything is very super, like the dopamine is very super, and you get yourself in a high dopamine mode. For instance, like when you want to eat, you want to cook, and instead you rather to buy food, and it will make the food is instant, and it can lead you to the high dopamine, because when you want something which is food, you don't need to go through the cooking process that is makes you feel bored, and you instantly go to your goal, which is the food that you want to eat. And because you get what you want easily, it can increase your dopamine, and that is not just in the like ordering food. Everything that we had at today generation or today's is almost everything is very super, and that's why our kadar dopamine of ours is very high, and it can lead you to like helplessness or kehampaan, or goalsless. You forget your purpose of life and doesn't know what you want to do. You just know like I think maximally like 1 year's goal or 5-year goal, but you can like think the very long term and the detail of that term. And yeah, because your dopamine is very high, and also high dopamine can lead you to focus issues where you cannot be focused in a long term. And yeah, I think that's all, and I hope you get bored. But I have a question that is tidak bisa terpecahkan for now. Like, is the boredom makes all war white and black, or is the boredom gonna make we become tajam to what the purpose of our life was? And I'm always, this is for my daily vlog. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.